Hello and welcome to Class 5. I'm excited that you made it this far. Today I want to talk to you about fulfilling your ministry, fulfilling your purpose. It's the most important thing in the world that you fulfill your purpose. Each of us was born for something. God did not create us to do nothing. And the best way to discover your purpose is to go back to the manufacturer. That's God. Only the manufacturer knows the original intention or purpose for the product. You are the work of God's hand. Let's read Ephesians chapter 2 from verse 10 so that you see just what I'm saying. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10, and I'm going to read it to you from the NLT so that it's relatable. For we are God's masterpiece. So you say, I'm God's masterpiece. For we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus, so we can do the good things He planned for us long ago. God planned that you were going to do good things long ago. The NIV of this verse says, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works. You were created to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. There are certain remarkable things that God created and prepared us for a long time ago. There are certain remarkable things that God prepared that you would do, that God planned in advance that you would do. So you were created for a purpose. Today, I want to talk to you about fulfilling purpose and being relevant. Everyone has a purpose, as I've already established. And it is always one for good. We are trees of righteousness. And I recommend that you go check out the message, The Single Best Startup Plan, Part 1 and Part 2. Because it will get you from Adam to where we are now in Christ Jesus. What really is Christianity and all of that. But we are trees of righteousness. And so that message will help explain what it means to be a tree of righteousness. Okay? And we're called to bear fruits of righteousness. We just read in Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10 that we were created for good works. Created for good works, which God pre-planned ahead of time that we would do. So it must be your aim to fulfill this purpose. And I recommend getting the book when it's out, Finding Your Purpose. But generically, I can give you some help. Everyone's purpose is twofold, but it's the same mission. And that is to save souls and please the Lord. Let me explain how it's twofold. First, your purpose outside. This is to the world. And for this, you can recall the vision and mission of Tetm. Your purpose outside. That's in line with the vision and mission of Tetm. And of course, that could be manifested in different ways. Whether it's through your job, your education, whatever you are involved in, there is the importance of carrying that out. And then there is your purpose inside. This is inside the house of God. Okay? And that regards your service to God inside the house of God. There is a ministry for every single believer in the house of God to fulfill. I'll give you some avenues by which you fulfill that purpose. There is giving. There is soul winning, and then there is helping in the church. These are three very important avenues. Giving, soul winning, and then helping out in the church. So be involved. When you're involved in these three things, you're fulfilling your purpose in the house of God. And then outside the house of God, we're talking about your purpose on the big scale. That is outside. How are you winning souls outside? Through your business, through your job, through whatever means of service that you're rendering outside of the house of God. So importantly, let me read you the vision and mission of Tetm so that you're reminded of it. The vision: we are equipping a generation with love and the gospel of Jesus Christ to dominate their world with the same. To dominate their world with the love and the gospel of Jesus Christ. Our mission: to win as many souls to the Lord, raising them in Christ's character as they shine as lights in the world. Okay? And the how for this vision and mission is teaching, training, equipping, and practicing. Teaching, training, equipping, and practicing. So, we give you the info, you are exercised toward the info, that's why you have your leaders. Then equipping, you are empowered to practice, and practicing, you practice. So it's important to bear this vision and mission in mind as you serve within the Tetm army. See? So you now discover your purpose on the two scales. Outside, to the world, wherever you are, shining as a light, all the way with the same mission of bringing souls in. That is, winning more souls to the Lord, so that we have more people going with us when Jesus Christ comes back. Just as they also are to be growing in relationship with Jesus. Well, these have been the 5 classes of our foundation school. I hope this has placed you at a particular position where you know about your Christian faith and you have a basic idea of how to serve even within Tetm. I'm looking forward to seeing you doing exploits in the church and the wonderful things. Thank you so much for joining the Tetm army. Jesus is proud of you. For now, this has been Dikana, and I will definitely see you in one of our services. God bless you.